Hello and welcome to the Upper Sandusky Community Library. I am Miss Jill and Miss Crystal is doing the one that's videotaping our Kids Can Cook, the Summer Reading Club version. With our first Kids Can Cook, we talked about carrots. Well, at that time, I found out that there are orange carrots, of course, that's what we all have, but there are also white and purple or bluish colored carrots, but I couldn't find any of those. Well, you know what? I went to the store and I did find some. And so I took them home and I went ahead and cleaned them all up. I peeled some of them. And then this is what they look like. And the white ones are all white all the way through. But look at how these purple ones are. If you look at them, the outside is purple, but when you look at the inside, it's kind of a yellowish color. Well, you know what, I tried these, and to me, they didn't taste any different than what a regular carrot was. I was kind of surprised about that. Okay, so this, the carrots, was our first edition of the Kids Can Cook, the Summer Reading Club version. But today we are going to do something with bananas. We have a banana snack. Well, so I have been reading about bananas, and they were saying that bananas, when you first get them, sometimes they are really green, but they give off something called ethylene. And this ethylene, it makes them so that they will turn brown. And they indicated that if you want them to turn brown really, really fast, you should put them in a brown paper bag. So I had gotten 4 bananas, and I thought, I'm going to put 2 in a brown paper bag. I put these in the bag yesterday, and so I am curious as to whether we'll be able to tell much of a difference. So you know what? When you look at these, oh, these may look a little bit browner compared to those, but not that much. But maybe you have to keep them in the bag longer than just 1 week, okay? Now, with this banana snack, you need to have some bananas. You need to have something that is going to kind of hold things together. And so we are going to use peanut butter. You could also use, they had suggested cream cheese, but I thought, oh, peanut butter will really stick things together. Then you need to have some toppings and something that's kind of small. So some that we are going to use are some mini chocolate chips, some sprinkles. You could also use coconut. Somebody said chia seeds. I didn't have any of those, so we're not going to use any of those. And something that we are going to mix up, which is cinnamon and sugar. And now we are going to have some special people help us with the banana snack.
Hi, I am Miss Wendy. I am an intern this summer at the Upper Sandusky Community Library, and I'm helping out with Kids Can Cook. And with me are my grandsons. This is Graham, and this is Henry.
And they are going to mix up another topping that you could use for your banana snack. Graham is going to take some sugar, and he's going to put 3 tablespoons of sugar into the container. Henry is also getting ready because he's going to do the cinnamon in just a little bit. Graham, there's 1.
It has to be full. Fill it up. There you go.
There. There's 2. He's going to put 1 more in it. And there is 3. Graham, good job. Now Henry is going to take 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And he's going to put a whole bunch on the spoon. Good job, Henry.
Good.
He's going to dump all of it in. And then Graham, if you could help, put the lid on it. And the way to mix it up, he is going to just really shake it. Shake it so you mix it all up.
Can I shake it too?
And now when you look at it, it's no longer white and brown, but it's, white and brown, but when you open it up, you can see that the cinnamon and sugar have mixed all together. Okay. So they have, that could be one of your toppings for your banana snack. The boys have on their plates, they have some cinnamon and sugar, some coconut, but Graham doesn't like coconut, so we didn't put any on his, some mini chocolate chips, and some sprinkles. Now, the boys have a banana on their yellow plate, and they're gonna cut their banana
Ready to cut banana?
in strips about 1.5 to 2 inches long.
Ready to cut?
Yes, Graham, you can go ahead and cut yours.
Yep, ready? Yep, you can cut.
There we go. Yeah, oh, that is perfect, Graham, good
You
job.
gotta cut it long.
Henry is
Cut it
gonna
this
cut
way.
his.
Yep, this way. I need
There
you
we
need
go.
Right there, push.
And in just a little bit, they are going to put some peanut butter on their bananas.
Too small.
Good.
Too small, a little bigger.
There.
Push down.
All right. So Graham, if you want to take your peanut butter, we heated the peanut butter up so it's very soft, and you can go ahead and start to put some on your banana slices. Yep, you can use your knife. Graham, if you need to move the peanut butter closer, you can. There we go. Now just turn your banana. Oh, you can do it that way. That is okay.
Let's get on that. Yep,
There
put
we
it on
go.
top of the bananas, please.
And you know what?
Good
Graham
job.
and Henry, I read in a book, and they said
This way.
a person eats about 100 bananas every year. Oh, Henry, doesn't 100 sound like a lot of
Is that a lot of
bananas?
bananas.
A lot
Yeah.
of bananas. Oh, you are doing really good with putting the peanut butter on your banana. This is going to be a wonderful snack for you.
Yes.
And you know what? Something else that I read, and Graham, you will be surprised about this. When a banana has its peel on it, you could put it in water. Do you think it will float on the top of the water? Or Graham, do you think it'll sink down to the bottom? It will float. I didn't know that. But a banana will float on top of the water.
That's fun.
Now, Graham, would you like to put some of the toppings on your banana?
You ready to do toppings?
There, because I think you have a lot of peanut butter on yours. Let's see,
Okay.
Graham, or Henry, which one are you going to do first?
Pick a banana.
Are you going to put the chocolate chips on yours? And if you want it, yeah, you could take your fingers and just put them on the top. Graham, can you do
wanna
some
dip
of
it?
yours?
You want to pick it up and dip it? Or do you want to do it that way? Okay.
Yeah, I have the fork there if you want to try to dip, but if it's easier just to put them on the top, that may work out really well.
You get some coconut?
And you know what? Your sprinkles are so pretty.
Good job, man.
And if you want to put more than one topping on your banana, you could do that
Do
too.
more than one. You could put some sprinkles on that.
Do you want to put sprinkles on any of it? What do you think, Henry? Would you like to try one of
Do you wanna do
yours?
one?
Do you want to?
Okay, go ahead.
Which
Pick
one
one
do you
to
want to eat? That one? Just go ahead and pick it up. Graham, would you like to try one of yours?
That's a lot of banana.
I know. So you know what? It is my suggestion. Maybe you'll want to cut them up a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes.
Do you want to try one? Which one? You want to flip it? Sure. You want to try one?
There
of
we
the
go.
bananas?
And you know
Which
what? You
one?
can
How about the
always
sprinkles?
use your fork if you need to use your
Yes.
fork.
Yeah.
There we go.
You want to try one? See what you think of them? Pick one.
Yes, you can use your
Use your
fork if
fork.
it's easier. And you know what? That
That's a good
cinnamon
one.
and sugar is really good. I think
want
you'll
another?
like that. Very
Want
good.
another? You wanna put some
Henry,
sprinkles?
Graham, and Wendy, we are glad that you were able to help us with this.
Can you say thank you?
You are
Can we say thank you?
welcome. And we're glad that everybody could join us. And let's go ahead and wave to
Can we wave goodbye?
everybody.
Henry,
We
can you
will
wave
see
goodbye?
you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.